Dr. Bard, are you in there? I'm here to rescue you. Open the door.
No voice match found.
Voice match? What kind of sci-fi bullshit is this? Open sesame.
No voice match found.
This is Nathaniel Bard. Open the door, please.
No voice match found.
Come on, let me in, you piece of shit.
No voice match found.
Guess it has to be the voice of someone with clearance.
No voice match found.
So, again, once again, Carlos proving to be one of the best Resident Evil characters. Truly incredible how they were able to turn his character around like this. Once again, I don't really think you even need to aim for the heads on these guys. This gun is good enough that you really don't have to worry about that. Whoops, I just accidentally did that, which I didn't do. I just wasted bullets shooting that box in the background. That was a good shot. I missed completely. I think there's a woman over here, isn't there? They're both deceased. Decreased. Oh, that's the woman that I forgot about. That's nice. We truly do love to see it. So you get the fuck out of here. Hell yeah. I don't think this part is as scary as the RPD section can be. I think it's a little bit more tense just because you don't really know, you know, this is a new area completely. You don't know what to expect. So I think that can make it a little bit more nerve-wracking. But I don't find it's as scary as the RPD section with Carlos. Because again, the RPD section is very much like the Ishimura part in Dead Space 2, where you're like, I've been here before, I know that some fucked up stuff has happened here, and can happen here. So you know what to expect, and it's kind of scarier that way. Whereas not knowing what to expect can kind of be less scary, if that makes any sense. Oh, didn't mean to do that. He is not attacking like I wanted him to. That's okay. And yeah, I really do like Carlos's voice actor. I think he gives him a lot of personality. You know, the writing is obviously very good, but Jeff Shine does a very good job. And I would really, really love it if they brought him back. It kind of sounds like, a lot of people have theorized this, and I kind of am on the same page, where it really sounds like in the Resident Evil 8 trailer, it sounds like Chris is being voiced by Jeff Shine. And I think I'd kind of be okay with that. It'd be a little weird to have 2 games in a row where 2 different characters are voiced by the same actor. But, yeah, I think I'd be okay with it if it was Jeff Shine. Obviously, I would want it to be my dude, Roger Craig Smith, but... Admitted over 20 mystery illness patients. Patients in the isolation wing exhibiting severe limb necrosis, fever, muttering delirium, and signs of hyperphagia. Possible infection? Tried every antiseptic. Still no blood work back from the research wing. Ask again. Dr. Young was bitten while treating one of the patients. We've disinfected the wound, but his fever won't go down. Nothing works. Meanwhile, the outpatient wing is complete anarchy. The patients are delirious and growing more violent by the minute. We've called in our off-duty staff. It's all hands on deck now. We have got to contain the chaos. I love how they just accidentally made a coronavirus game. Like, the beginning of this game is talking about how, like, a mass infection spread through the United States, and how there were, riots, and they absolutely accidentally made a coronavirus and 2020 game. And then they're talking about, like, oh yeah, the hospitals are understaffed, they need all hands on deck. It's exactly like 2020. This area reminds me a lot of that, like, office area in Resident Evil Revelations on Terra Grigia. And there's an even bigger reason why it reminds me of that, and I'll get to that when we get to it. I don't want to spoil it, but it's pretty crazy, pretty weird coincidence if it wasn't intentional. We tried, I swear to God we did, but there's nothing else to be done. The chaos is completely beyond control. Victims are pouring in now, dying and spreading the infection faster than we can reach them. So we've given up trying. Those of us who aren't infected have barricaded ourselves in here. We can hear the cries for help outside, the screaming, but none of us will go out there because it would be the end of us. I can't believe we've abandoned our patients. It's the worst sin imaginable for a nurse. I can't stop shaking, but I want to live. I want to live. We heard a helicopter flying overhead and immediately started crying and hugging each other, thinking a rescue team was on the way. But then the sound grew distant, and all we're left with now is the moaning of the dead and the silent screams in our hearts. We're all about to lose our minds. Dr. Young, Ariana, Miranda, Dakota, I'm so sorry I failed you. Something's coming. Help, I also can't believe that I just said Miranda like Ariana. My brain just tricked me there by going Arianda and then Miranda. So, that was fun. Fun little thing that your brain can do. So I need a key to get in there. ID cards are not to be taken off hospital grounds under any circumstances. So that's just like normal shit. Key to the locker room has gone missing. The last person to have it may have dropped it somewhere in the courtyard. Until it is recovered, we will keep a spare key here in the office. Please stop by administration at the end of your shift to borrow it. So we're going to want to save going into that area for a little bit later on. We don't quite want to go in there right now, because it's going to trigger something that I don't think we really necessarily want to deal with right this very moment. So I'm going to explore the other areas in this location. Yeah, this is, I think it's one of those things that kind of expanded on a part in 3. I always felt like the hospital section where you play as Carlos in the original 3 kind of rushed you through it. I feel like you were on a time limit even though you really weren't. I think that door opens as soon as I get over here. Shoot her in the ass. Shoot her in the legs. Alright, I keep thinking that my handgun is on up, which is why I keep switching to the machine gun, even though I've already got it equipped. Any of these guys still alive? No. See, I did it again. This guy's got some fancy footwork going on here. You gotta die, sir. I'm sorry. Oh, there's no way this guy's still fine. Did it again. I gotta switch the position of my guns. He looks like the original Resident Evil 2 zombie, like the, Resident Evil 2, the original, zombie that you see in the Spencer Mansion. He looked like he had that face. Everyone good? Okay. I don't have the note for that yet, so I'm gonna have to come back for that. I mean, this area's not that big. Like, basically what we've done is what we're gonna see. There's not really a whole hell of a lot left to this area. That's okay. I don't think you need to be terribly long. Is that guy gonna get up too? No. Her face didn't look finished. Like, that character model looks incorrect. Wait, what was that? Looked like I could pick something up there. I remember there being more in this room. I think there was one of those dolls in here. One of the collectibles. That might be what I'm remembering. Because I usually don't ever come back in this room when I'm just speeding through this game. There's really no point. Just 2 extra enemies to dump ammo into, which you don't really need to do. Let's see. What do we got here? Nothing. I guess that's red, probably just because of the safe. So once we get that, we'll be fine. See, I like not knowing what's going to be around the corner. Especially later on when they introduce something that is really cool. Like, you can kind of see an enemy coming near you, but you don't quite know where it is really cool. I really like this part. And I think the first time I played through this game, this area has a weapon upgrade part. It was the only one in the game that I missed. And it was because of exactly what I just did. There's 2 spots to drop down the courtyard from, and I just went down the wrong one. The wrong one for the weapon upgrade, anyway. I got the key, which is nice. But I don't... Where does the key go? Oh, no, I do know where the key goes. The amount of times that I've come through this top part and that scientist zombie is still alive somehow is, like, unbelievable. Also, that's a good moment right there. I actually forgot that that moment even happens. So that kind of got me there. So we got ourselves a tactical grip, which we will put on the gun, not just in the middle of there. I think that stabilizes the shots, I would assume. Wait, did I just fuck up again? How do I get over there? I don't remember how to get over there. Oh, you know what? I think Carlos might not be able to get that. I think that might be for later on. So I think I'm just wasting time now. Alright, so this should unlock... It doesn't unlock this area, does it? This needed a key card. Oh, no, this doesn't need a key card. This just, yeah, you just unlock it. So, in you go. I completely forgot the sequence of events there. I should have known by the enemy that spawned in that this is definitely where they want me to go. So this one I think is the one that has an enemy in it. This is the one that has the keycard in it. Nice. And we don't need that. That's the wrong button. See, this is what happens when you speed through it too many times. When you're actually trying to sit down and play through the, like, the normal bit here, you lose some of the details and you forget what you're supposed to be doing, technically. This part is really great, and I wish that the saving icon wouldn't pop up on screen, because you know something's about to happen. So this is this game's version of the Hunters, which look really great. Ah, damn it, I wanted to counter him. These are really great redesign of a classic Resident Evil enemy. They're just as difficult as they are in the original Resident Evil. If they hit you when you've got low health, that's an instant decapitation, just like in Resident Evil 1. And I love the intro cutscene because it's a remake, basically, of the scene in Resident Evil 1 where the Hunters are introduced with the POV shot, and it looks great. So now Hunters are just kind of sporadically going to be spawning in and out of this area, which is pretty great. These are pretty spooky looking enemies, and I like their inclusion in the game quite a bit. Should I go downstairs first? Or should I just do this first, get it over with? Yeah, I guess I gotta go that way anyway, so I'll just do this first. When did I pick up a grenade? I don't remember picking up a hand grenade, but it's gonna be very useful. Because 2 hunters at once is kind of a tall order. But thankfully, if you're good enough with the counter move, they become pretty easy to deal with. But again, still very dangerous. Oh, fuck, how did she get me? Pretty dangerous if you've got, like, less than full health. I don't want to save my bullets now. Because I'm going to have to do a lot of shooting of a lot of hunters. Back the F off, dude. Are you not dead? Are you not entertained? Getting like 1,000 texts now, which is cool. I'd love to see it. I do kind of still wish that the, what do you call it? The knife was a separate button, like in Resident Evil 4. I don't like having to equip it and wasting a spot. I think that's kind of annoying. Because what does this button do? L1 I don't think does anything. That could have been equip your gun or equip your knife. Just like in Resident Evil 4. Oh no, he can get it. He jumps down from there. Okay. Completely forgot it. Wait. No, that's this door. Never mind. Carlos cannot get that. And I was right the first time. I guess technically the second time. Oh, hey. Oh, fuck. Did that get them or me? I got both of them. Hell yeah, Carlos. I thought that ricocheted off and hit me. But I guess not. So much for those losers. Audio cassette tape. Which we're going to want to pop in there. We can't examine and listen to that, can we? I think that would be kind of neat if you could, like, press the play button. I mean, we'll hear what's on that, but not through examining it, I suppose. Linen room. Carlos isn't going to be able to be diddly dick in. Nurse's station is where the code is needed. I think I'm going to go grab that now. Because there was that one room in the very beginning where we saw another keycard area. Can't say Carlos isn't action-packed. Fuck. Just trying to run to the other side of the room without getting grabbed. That obviously not gonna happen. Not gonna be too easy to do that. I am running out of ammo. That's not good. That's not good. Shit. What did you do that for, Carlos? Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna want to do that. I think just run in here and hide. Because I think there's another grenade in here that I can very much so use. Assault rifle. Where's the grenade? I know there's a grenade in here. There it is. Did they go? Why are they all grouped up in that one area? Alright, fuck them. I will take that, thank you. Get rid of that thing. Alright, what could I read in here? Resident Evil lost items. We've been inundated with reports of lost items. If you find something and it's unclear who it belongs to, do not take it home. Please deposit it in the nurse's station safe. Combination is 9 clockwise. What? 9 clockwise, 3 counterclockwise. It's just 9-3? Don't you usually need 3 letters? Or 3 letters, 3 numbers? In a combination? That doesn't seem right to me. Alright, so let's go do that. And hope that I haven't left a single one of these assholes alive. I mean, if they didn't get got by a grenade, I don't know what would get them. 9-3. I feel like that's gotta be missing something. But we'll just trust it. Trust that the game is not literally lying to me. Hey, pal. Didn't mean to do that. And I guess I could save my ammo and just blow him up too. What do you... I had full health. Full health.